Hey there, and a super warm welcome. I'm so happy you're here to tune into the cosmos with me today.
So this is the perfect spot for all you stargazers who just love to vibe with the cosmos, right? You're gonna get your dose of Zodiac, moon moods, and all those spacey good vibes. And today we are diving deep into 2026. This is a year that's shaping up to be, well, unlike anything we've seen in a long time. So let's get you ready for it. All right, so here's the game plan. First, we're just gonna catch the overall cosmic vibe for 2026. Then, we're diving into 3, and I mean massive planetary shifts. We're talking Neptune waking up in Aries, Uranus completely revolutionizing Gemini, and Mars doing this super dramatic dance through Leo. And then, we'll pull it all back together and talk about how you can mindfully navigate all of this. Okay, so what's the big story for 2026? If I had to sum it up, it's this: a year of really profound new beginnings. I mean, we're literally stepping into a brand new era. The energy is it's gonna feel so different from what we've been used to lately. And get this, from a numerology standpoint, it's a huge deal. You take the numbers in 2026, 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 6, and what do you get? You get a 1. That makes it a universal year 1. Think of it like hitting the reset button on a huge 9-year cycle. This is so important because it means the seeds we plant this year, I'm talking our intentions, our actions, even the little projects we start, they are gonna set the stage for the entire next decade. All right, let's get into the first heavyweight planetary shift. We have the slow, kind of dreamy planet Neptune moving into the super fiery, get-it-done sign of Aries. Now, this hasn't happened since the 1860s. Can you believe that? This is a huge shift, and it's going to be with us all the way until 2039. So yeah, we need to break this down. So first, let's talk about Neptune. Think of this planet as the keeper of our collective dreams, our big ideas, our spirituality. On the bright side, it's all about medicine, creativity, deep compassion. But it definitely has a shadow side. It can spin up illusions, delusions, even fanaticism, and all sorts of hidden stuff. Its whole job is to dissolve boundaries, which can be amazing, or, well, not so amazing. And then you've got Aries. As the very first sign of the Zodiac, Aries is just pure, unfiltered action. It's all about jumping into new beginnings, that pioneering spirit, having courage, and yeah, sometimes conflict. The energy is just so direct, so assertive, and it's always ready to charge ahead. So what happens when you mix Neptune's water with Aries' fire? You get steam, right? A really powerful driving force. This transit could really fuel some bold new ideologies, maybe even some revolutionary movements. We could see these incredible breakthroughs in medicine, but on the flip side, we might also see a rise in fanaticism because people are feeling this intense need to fight for what they believe in. It's a time where our spiritual ideals are practically screaming to be put into action. And this transit has some serious history behind it. The last time Neptune was hanging out in Aries was from 1861 to 1874. Think about what was happening then. A period of just immense societal change and reform all over the world. Now, of course, history doesn't repeat itself exactly, but it does rhyme. This gives us a little taste of the kind of transformative power we're talking about here. We are definitely stepping into another one of those big eras of ideological change. Okay, let's move on to the next major shift, and you'll see how these energies start to build on each other. At the very same time, we've got Uranus, who I like to call the Great Awakener, moving into Gemini. And this is where the revolution really gets a jolt of electricity, targeting our minds and exactly how we communicate. Uranus is basically a cosmic lightning bolt. Seriously. It brings those sudden shocks, those out-of-nowhere breakthroughs, and just radical change. Its whole vibe is technology, revolution, and anything that's pointing toward the future. It loves to just shatter old structures to make room for something completely new and totally unexpected. And where is it moving? Into Gemini. Gemini rules all things communication, information, learning, social media, even how we think and process everything coming at us. Gemini is all about the fast, clever, curious exchange of ideas. So with Uranus and Gemini, life is probably going to feel like it's speeding up, even more than it already has. we should probably expect some pretty radical, game-changing stuff in tech, in media, in how we all communicate. The whole world of education could get a massive overhaul. And you personally, your own mind might feel like it's running on overdrive. We're all going to be forced to learn and adapt at this incredible pace. Okay, so we've got these huge, long-term shifts bubbling in the background. But what about the day-to-day energy? Let's zoom in a little bit on Mars. That's our planet of action and drive. It's about to do a really long, really dramatic transit through the proud, fiery sign of Leo.
You know, when Mars is in Leo, we all tend to feel this surge of confidence and passion. It makes us want to chase our goals in a big, bold, maybe even dramatic way. That desire for life is just turned way up, and we all kind of want to be in the driver's seat, you know? Taking risks, making a splash. It's an energy that just wants to be seen, to be recognized and celebrated.
Now, usually Mars only hangs out in a sign for about 2 months, but check this out. Because it's going to go retrograde, Mars is going to have this super extended stay in Leo, almost like a play with 2 acts. This means all those themes of passion, pride, and drama are going to be seriously amplified, first as Mars moves forward, and then again when it comes back for round 2 in early 2027.
Okay, so we've got these massive waves of change, right? Ideological revolutions, a tech awakening, this big surge of personal passion. So what do we do with all that? How do we navigate it? This is the part where we bring the focus right back to you. With all of this powerful collective energy just swirling around us, honestly, the single most important tool you have is your own perspective. How you choose to see things, how you choose to engage with all this change, that is what will absolutely define your experience of it. I absolutely love this quote because it just cuts right to the heart of it all. The lens that you look at everything through, that's gonna be everything this year. Your mindset, your attitude, that personal lens of yours, that's your superpower in 2026. It's not about trying to control these giant cosmic tides. It's about learning how to surf them with your own intention and awareness. And that really brings us to the final thought here. Since 2026 is a universal year 1, like a blank slate for the whole next decade, this is the question to really sit with. In the middle of all this external change, what seeds of intention are you going to consciously plant for the future you really truly want to create?
And hey, this conversation doesn't have to end right here. This is really just the beginning, and I would absolutely love for you to be part of our community as we all try to navigate these energies together.
Hey there, Aries. Welcome. Let's dive right into your cosmic forecast for 2026. The universe has a really beautiful journey mapped out for you, and we're going to explore it together. You've landed at Star Chill Vibes, and I'm so glad you're here. This is our little corner of the internet where we just, explore astrology with a totally calm, relaxed approach. If you love to vibe with the cosmos, you're definitely in the right place. So get comfy and let's tune in to what 2026 has in store for you. So the big theme for you in 2026, Aries, it's all about integration. Think of it like you're weaving this beautiful tapestry. You're pulling together all these different threads of your life, the quiet moments and the really loud, exciting ones, the deep healing and the joyful building. It's all coming together. So yeah, let's discover that path forward, shall we?
Okay, so before we jump into the year's main events, we've got to look at the bigger picture. There are these deep cosmic currents that are already flowing as you step into 2026. Think of these as the foundation, the energies that are shaping your path right from the get-go.
First up, we have Chiron. Now, Chiron is often called the wounded healer, and it's hanging out in your sign, Aries, all the way until 2027. This is a big deal. It's basically a deep, personal healing journey. The universe is gently asking you to look at those old insecurities you might have about who you are, but with total compassion, no judgment. It's all about helping you step into your most authentic self. And while that's happening, you've got Saturn moving through Pisces, which for you hits your spiritual sector. So, what does that feel like? Well, think of it as a quiet, spiritual reset button. Saturn's asking you to do a little karmic cleansing, kind of like tidying up your spiritual house. It's time to let go of any old baggage that's just weighing you down, because you're preparing the soil for some amazing new things to grow. All right, so with that background energy in place, now we can get into the really fun stuff, your cosmic roadmap for the year. Let's walk through the key moments of 2026 and see how this whole story of integration starts to play out. So, the year really breaks down into 4 major turning points. We start with a quiet, intuitive reset in the winter, then that prepares you for some powerful building in March. Come summer, you get this huge wave of joyful expansion, and it all leads up to a massive identity reset in August. Sounds exciting, right? Let's break them down. Okay, so let's start with late February and early March. The first big cosmic event of the year kicks off here, and the vibe is definitely slow down. It's a time to turn inward. The universe is basically whispering, hey, you need to listen, like really listen. And here's why. From February 25th to March 20th, we've got a Mercury retrograde in Pisces. Yep, I know, the R word. But this one's different. Since it's in watery, dreamy Pisces, it's all about feeling overthinking. Your brain might feel a little fuzzy, and that's totally okay. This isn't the time for big decisions. It's for emotional reflection. Just trust your gut, ride the wave, and think of it as a big energetic cleanse before spring arrives. All right, so as that intuitive fog from the retrograde starts to clear up, a totally new energy sweeps in at the end of March. This one feels different. It's all about quiet strength, stability, laying down some solid groundwork for what's next. On March 28th, we get this awesome connection between Saturn and Pluto. It's called a sextile, which is just a fancy way of saying they're having a really harmonious, helpful chat. And what does that mean for you? Well, this isn't some big, flashy explosion of energy. It's deep. It's stabilizing. It's the perfect time to make a serious commitment, whether it's to your healing, a project, whatever. It's like you're quietly, but very consistently laying the bricks for the next chapter of your life. And then summer hits, and with it, a huge shift in energy. I mean, get ready for this one. Jupiter, the planet of luck, abundance, and all things good, makes its grand entrance into a sign that really knows how to shine. That's right, on June 29th, Jupiter moves into Leo, a fellow fire sign. For you, Aries, this is like a cosmic shot of adrenaline. It's a huge burst of confidence, creativity, and just joyful self-expression. This is your invitation to step onto the stage, whatever that stage looks like for you. Got a creative project? Want to share a gift with the world? This is your green light, 100%. It's about taking that authentic self you've been working so hard to heal and letting it shine. So, all that incredible creative energy from Jupiter and Leo, it's all building towards something. It hits this massive peak in mid-August. And we're not just talking about a regular new moon here. This is a total solar eclipse. And for you, Aries, this one is super personal. This eclipse on August 12th is like a massive reset button for your identity, for your confidence, for how you show up in the world. It's asking you a really big question. How do you really want to be seen? See how it all comes together? This is where you balance that bright, joyful, out there expression with that quiet, deep intuition you tapped into back in the spring. It's a beautiful, powerful moment.
Okay, so we've seen the map, we know the key moments, but the big question is, how do you actually use all this energy, right? Let's open up your personal cosmic toolkit for 2026 and get practical.
Let's start with your core energy. As an Aries, your archetype is the Emperor from the Tarot. Think about it, a disciplined leader, someone who knows how to use willpower to create order and make things happen. That's you. That's your superpower. And in 2026, you're gonna learn how to wield that power with a whole new level of wisdom. So here's your game plan, plain and simple. Step 1, use that Chiron energy. Really lean into it. Confront those old insecurities and take your power back. Step 2, channel your inner emperor. When that Saturn-Pluto energy hits, use it to build something solid, something that lasts. And step 3, when Jupiter hits Leo, it's your time to shine. Step into that spotlight and share your joy generously and without apology. So as we start to wrap this up, let's bring it all back home. Let's circle back to that central theme for your year, because it really does all come down to this one powerful idea. For you, Aries, 2026 is absolutely the year of integration. It's about weaving everything together, the deep, quiet healing work, and the determined, focused building. Your powerful intuition, and your bold, decisive action. The stuff you do behind the scenes, and your joyful public expression. You'll realize they're not opposites at all. They're just different sides of your amazing, whole, powerful self. So, as this year unfolds, you're creating this new, clear space for yourself. One cycle is closing, a new one is beginning. And the question to leave you with is this. in this new space that you've so carefully and intentionally created. What are you ready to build?
Hey, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you enjoyed the vibes here, it would mean the world if you'd comment, like, and subscribe to Star Chill Vibes. We've always got more cosmic insights coming your way. Until next time, take care.
Hey there, cosmic friend, and welcome. Let's just start with a nice, deep, calming breath together. Feel that? Okay. Now let's get ready to gently explore what the stars have in store for you, my dear Taurus, in 2026.
You've landed at Star Chill Vibes, and I'm so glad you're here. This is your cozy little corner of the cosmos, a place for astrology, celestial insights, and of course, some seriously spacey good vibes. So, let's settle in and explore your 2026 journey together.
All right, so here's our cosmic map for today. First, we're going to look at the big picture, this idea of a new cosmic era. Then we'll get into the 3 heavy hitters for the year. Neptune, which is all about turning your dreams into action, Uranus, which is going to shift your mindset, and good old Mars, here to ignite your passion. And then we'll tie it all together with a little cosmic toolkit to help you navigate your 2026.
Okay, first things first. Let's just talk about the vibe of 2026. I mean, if the last few years have felt, well, a little intense, maybe a bit chaotic, or let's be real, just plain crazy, you're not alone. The good news? It feels like we can all get ready for a collective sigh of relief. The universe is about to serve up a big, beautiful breath of fresh cosmic air.
And check this out. From a numbers perspective, 2026 is a really big deal. If you add up the digits 2, 0, 2, 6, you get 1. And in the cosmic world, the number 1 is ruled by the sun. So what does that mean for you? It means clarity, truth, and just this vibrant energy. It's all about powerful new beginnings, a year to really step into your own light and start fresh.
And you know, this isn't just a hunch. It's a feeling that's really being echoed all over the astrological community. So many of us feel that this turbulent, wild cycle we've been in since 2020 is finally coming to a close. Yeah, 2026 really feels like the end of that chapter and the beautiful start of something more positive, a time where we're actually moving forward again.
So what's powering this new era? Well, it's really 3 major planetary shifts, and these are going to shape our collective energy, you know? They're going to bring in new spiritual beliefs, some truly revolutionary ideas, and a whole lot of passionate creative action. Let's see how this all unfolds, starting with the dreamiest planet of them all, Neptune.
So our first big player is Neptune, the planet of dreams, of spirituality. In 2026, it's moving into a totally new sign. And when it does that, it kicks off this really profound, long-term cycle. And for you, my Taurus friend, this is so much more than just a fleeting mood. Seriously, this is the beginning of a whole new chapter in how you connect with your inner world, with your biggest, highest dreams.
Yeah, the thing about Neptune is its mystical quality, right? It works in these really subtle ways, kind of dissolving the boundaries between your conscious mind and your subconscious. It's what connects us to our higher ideals, it's what inspires creativity, and it helps us tap into those unseen realms of intuition, faith, and imagination. I love this idea of thinking of it like a cosmic fog, you know, the kind that allows brand new dreams to take shape. So mark your calendars. On January 26th, Neptune moves into the fiery, pioneering sign of Aries. And get this, it's the first time it's been there since the 1860s. This is a massive, generational transit. It's going to last all the way until 2039, and it's set to spark completely new ways of thinking and a much more action-oriented approach to our spiritual lives.
So what does this mean for you, Taurus? Well, Neptune's journey through Aries is going to light up a very private, almost hidden part of your chart. And listen, this isn't just about daydreaming. That Aries energy, it demands action. So it's going to encourage you to not only listen to those deep, intuitive whispers, but to actually do something with them. Maybe pioneer a new spiritual practice, or start that creative project you've been dreaming about. You might just feel this undeniable calling to take a secret dream you've held for so long and finally make it real.
And you know those dreams that Neptune is stirring up? Well, they're about to get a jolt of pure genius from our next planet. And Taurus, listen up, because this next part is huge for you. The planet of revolution, Uranus, has been hanging out in your sign for years now, basically shaking up your entire identity. Well, in 2026, that whole chapter officially closes, and a brand new one begins.
There's a reason they call Uranus the Great Awakener.
It's the planet that brings those sudden, out-of-the-blue changes and those futuristic breakthroughs. It's all designed to shake us out of our comfort zones so we can align with who we really are, a more authentic, liberated version of ourselves.
You, my friend, have been hosting this wild, revolutionary energy in your sign since way back in 2018. But in 2026, Uranus finally settles into the next sign over, Gemini, where it'll be for a full 7 years. And what that means is the spotlight of all that electrifying change is finally shifting away from you personally.
So let's break this down. Your journey is totally shifting focus. The past 7 years, that was all about a revolution in your personal identity, your core values, your very sense of self. But the future, starting right now, it's all about a revolution in your finances, your resources, and how you talk about and share those values with the world.
Take a breath, Taurus. The personal shakedown is over. You've done the hard work, the deep work of redefining who you are. And now it's time to take all that newfound self-awareness and build something real, something innovative with it, especially when it comes to your money, your resources, and your unique talents.
Okay, so let's recap. We've got Neptune inspiring these incredible new dreams. We've got Uranus sparking brilliant, innovative ways to find them. But what gives you that final push to actually go for it? Well, that's where Mars comes in. Let's see how this fiery planet of action adds the final dynamic layer to your year, especially in those last few months.
You can think of Mars as our cosmic gas pedal. It's the planet that rules our drive, our ambition, our passion. So whenever Mars moves into a new part of the sky, it just energizes that part of our life, you know? It gives us the courage and the confidence to just go after what we truly want.
So, from late September all the way to late November, Mars is going to be blazing through the proud, confident, and yeah, a little bit theatrical sign of Leo. This is pure main character energy, okay? For 2 solid months, the collective vibe is all about creative self-expression, leading from the heart, and absolutely not being afraid to take up space. It's this amazing surge of self-assured passion that you can channel directly into your own life.
And for you, Taurus, all of this passionate Leo energy is going to light up the most personal, cozy part of your chart, your home, your family, your inner foundation. So how might this show up? It could be a sudden, powerful urge to redecorate in a really bold, luxurious style. Or maybe you'll finally decide to host that fabulous party you've been thinking about. It's all about taking proud, confident action to make your personal sanctuary a true reflection of your heart, a place that feels not just secure, but also totally joyful and inspiring. All right, so we have Neptune bringing the dreams, Uranus sparking the innovative ideas, and Mars bringing the passionate action right to your home base. Wow. With all these powerful energies swirling around, how can you best navigate the year ahead? Let's bring it all together and create your cosmic toolkit.
Okay, so here are your key focus points for 2026. Think of this as your cosmic cheat sheet. First, embrace those innovative ideas, especially with your finances. Trust your powerful spiritual instincts. They won't lead you wrong. Express your core values with confidence. Try to find your stability in this new, more flexible mindset. And finally, take that bold, beautiful action to create a home that truly inspires you.
And that really brings us to our final thought, a question for you to just sit with. You have been through so much deep personal transformation over these last several years, Taurus. The dust is finally settling. A new path is clearing right in front of you. So the real question is, what new story are you going to tell in 2026?
I would absolutely love to hear your thoughts, your hopes, your intentions for the year ahead. So please feel free to share them in the comments below. And of course, if you vibe with this cosmic check-in, don't forget to like this and subscribe to Star Chill Vibes for more insights. Until next time, stay chill.
Hey there, and welcome to Star Chill Vibes. This is your spot to just kick back and dive into the universe of astrology, all those cosmic energies and celestial insights. But with a really relaxed, fun twist. It's for all you stargazers out there who just love to vibe with the cosmos. So today, we're gonna get into something huge. We're talking about the massive cosmic shift happening in 2026 and what it all means specifically for you, Gemini.
So what's the big deal with 2026 anyway? I mean, why is it so special? Well, it is not just another year, that's for sure. From a numerology perspective, it's what's called a universal 1 year, and that's ruled by the sun. So picture this, it's like the entire universe is hitting a giant reset button. It's signaling this massive new beginning, kicking off a totally fresh 9-year cycle. Now, this is a call to adventure for literally everyone, but for you, my Gemini friends, oh, it is the headline event.
All right, so let's talk about the great cosmic shift. What's happening is that two, and I mean two, of the absolute titans of the cosmos are changing signs. And we're not talking about your everyday minor mood swings here, no. These are the big ones. These are like seismic events that literally reshape our collective reality, and even more importantly for you, your own personal world.
Okay, so first up on the docket, Uranus. We call it the Great Awakener, the planet of rebellion and revolution. For the last few years, since 2018, it's been hanging out in steady, earthy Taurus. You know, shaking up things like our money and our values. But get this, starting in 2025, it moves into your sign, Gemini. And this shift, it is dramatic. We're going from this really grounded, practical, slow and steady vibe to something that is super quick, intellectual, and just radically innovative. And then there's this second titan on the move, Neptune. This is the planet of dreams, spirituality, sometimes illusion. It's finally leaving its comfy, watery home in Pisces and moving into fiery, individualistic Aries. And you guys, this is the first time it's done this since the 1860s. I mean, that's a huge deal. This literally changes the world's collective dream. It's going to dissolve old ideologies and spark these brand new passionate movements. And all of this is the global stage, the backdrop for your personal revolution. Now, it's so important to get this. These are not quick passing fads. This isn't just a mood for a few months. Just look at this timeline we've got here. Uranus is going to be in your sign all the way until 2033. And Neptune, it's in Aries until 2039. You are literally standing at the starting line of a profound decade-plus journey. The reinvention that is kicking off for you right now, well, that's going to define the next chapter of your life.
Okay, so we've looked at the big picture, the whole cosmic landscape. But now, let's zoom right in on what really matters here. The most important part of this whole story, you. Because with Uranus, the Great Awakener, moving into your sign, this isn't just something that's happening around you anymore. Oh no, it's happening to you. So get ready. Welcome to your personal revolution.
You know, this quote here really it says it all, doesn't it? You're beginning a very long cycle that will certainly push you out of your comfort zone and could radically change every area of your life. I mean, wow. We are not talking about small adjustments here. This is about being pushed way out of what's comfortable to radically change, well, basically everything. Think of Uranus in your sign as this cosmic permission slip, an invitation to just completely reinvent yourself from the ground up. So you might be wondering, what does this radical reinvention actually look like day to day? Well, think about it. Uranus is going to supercharge everything that is quintessentially Gemini. We're talking about getting sudden, lightning bolt flashes of insight about who you really are. Your style of communication, how you talk and write, could literally change overnight. You might wake up one day with this intense craving to learn some random new skill. Your relationship with technology? Yeah, that's totally up for a massive reboot. Okay, so here's a big heads up. Life is about to speed up a lot. One of the key themes of Uranus in your sign is this insane acceleration of information. It's like going from dial-up to fiber optic internet in your brain. You're going to be just flooded with new ideas, new data, all the stimuli. Now, for a sign like you that already has a super quick mind, this can feel absolutely exhilarating. But it might also create this deep urge to just unplug, to find those little pockets of silence in the middle of all the noise. All right, so we've got your personal revolution mapped out. Now let's zoom back out a little bit and talk about navigating the currents. Let's look at the other cosmic weather patterns for 2026, because these are the external vibes you'll be dealing with while you're going through all this incredible internal change. Remember how we talked about Neptune moving into Aries? Well, that's going to create a whole new cultural climate out there in the world. The conversations you overhear, the news you see, it's all going to be infused with this fiery, passionate energy. So expect some really intense debates about new ideals, brand new forms of art, and just this collective search for what to believe in next. This is basically the social ocean you're going to be swimming in. And then, as we get toward the end of 2026, from about late September to late November, fiery Mars moves into proud, expressive, magnificent Leo. And this just adds this amazing blast of confidence and passion into the whole mix. So after all those months of deep internal change, this is your moment. This is your time to step onto the stage and express this new version of you really boldly. We're talking passion, maybe a little bit of good drama, making a splash. It's all about taking the driver's seat.
Okay. So there are all these powerful, wild energies swirling around. The big question is, how do you actually work with all this? Because this is not about just sitting back and letting the cosmic rays hit you, right? This next part, this is your cosmic toolkit. This is how you get to co-create your future with the universe. So here it is, your 2026 strategy broken down into 3 simple steps. Number 1, embrace authenticity. Seriously, Uranus in your sign is like the universe handing you a permission slip to be radically, 100% unapologetically you. So if you feel weird, be weird. Let your freak flag fly. Number 2, speak your truth. Your gift, your absolute superpower is communication, so use it. And number 3, stay curious. This is your golden age for learning. Let that brilliant mind of yours wander down any and every rabbit hole it finds.
And I want you to remember something really important through all of this. You are not going through this alone. In fact, there's a really cool thing happening in 2026 where the outer planets are forming this rare supportive pattern. It's called a basket. And what that means is that even in the middle of all this revolutionary change, there's this underlying current of harmony and support. The universe truly has got your back.
So as we start to wrap this up, as we've looked at this massive cosmic shift coming your way, I want to leave you with a question to just kind of sit with. Knowing the universe is basically handing you a blank slate and this powerful engine for change. If you could reinvent just one part of your life in 2026, what would it be?
Think about that. What's your answer? I would genuinely love to know, so drop it in the comments below. Tell us what part of your life you are ready to reinvent. And hey, if you vibed with this explainer, please be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Star Chill Vibes. That way you can keep exploring the cosmos with us. Thanks so much for hanging out today.
Hey there, Cancer, and welcome. If you've been looking for a sign to completely reinvent yourself, well, 2026 is absolutely it. We're going to dive deep into your cosmic forecast for a year that's all about your personal glow-up. So, let's get right into it.
And a huge welcome to Star Chill Vibes. This is our little corner of the internet for diving into astrology, cosmic energies, and all those celestial insights, but, with a relaxed, fun twist. If you love to just vibe with the cosmos, you are in exactly the right place.
All right, my fellow Cancers, let's talk about you. 2026 is shaping up to be a year of really profound self-development. Seriously, think of it as your personal glow-up year. The whole focus is on growth, beauty, and nurturing what truly, deeply matters to you.
And this right here, this is basically your mantra for the year. It's inspired by the nurturing, creative energy of the Empress card. It's all about curating your life. If something, whether it's a job, a friendship, even a habit, doesn't bring you beauty, pleasure, or peace, 2026 is the year you just lovingly let it go.
Now, what's kicking all of this off is a huge planetary shift. On January 26th, Neptune, the planet of dreams, illusions, and spirituality, drifts into fiery Aries. This starts a brand new 13-year cycle for you, right in your career sector. Now, Neptune dissolves things, so you can expect those old, rigid career structures to just melt away. It might feel a little fuzzy or confusing at first, but it's all designed to help you find a more soulful, authentic calling.
I love this because it really maps out your personal power moments for the year. Being a Cancer, you're ruled by the moon, so these dates are extra potent for you. Notice how the year is bookended by 2 full moons in your sign. One in January puts you in the spotlight right away, and another in December brings everything to a powerful conclusion. And smack in the middle, your annual new moon in July, that's your prime time for planting new seeds and setting intentions.
Okay, let's break it down, starting with the first quarter of the year. It really kicks off with this deeply spiritual and reflective tone.
So January is all about the energy of the Strength card. And this isn't about brute force, not at all. It's that quiet courage, deep compassion, and a gentle, steady influence.
And get this, that inner strength, it's going to be put to the test pretty much right away. Expect a connection from your past to resurface, and it's going to make you really reconsider the path you're on. It's a genuine sliding doors moment, and it happens to coincide with that very first full moon, putting you and your choices directly in the spotlight. And that reflective vibe, it just gets deeper as we head into February and March. It's time to go inward and really tend to your inner garden.
This is where the real internal work begins.
So here's how that whole journey kind of unfolds. In February, the Judgment card shows up, signaling a major crossroads that stems directly from your past choices. This leads you into March and the quiet, introspective energy of the Hanged Man. It's like hitting the pause button to see your life from a totally different perspective. And the whole point of this period? To gain enough clarity to see the two very distinct paths that are about to open up right in front of you.
Okay, so once you come out of that deep reflective state, the second quarter of the year is all about psychic growth. It's time to trust that incredible Cancer intuition.
Oh, I love this comparison because it just perfectly captures the intuitive upgrade you're about to get. As a Cancer, your intuition is already pretty sharp, right? It's like digital. But this spring, with the guidance of the High Priestess energy, it literally goes quantum. You're gonna find your inner knowing is faster, clearer, and way more profound than ever before.
So with this supercharged intuition, you might find yourself making, well, secret plans or taking spontaneous journeys. By May, you'll be channeling the Hermit, really pulling away from all the noise to just listen to your own inner wisdom. Then, to cap it all off, Mercury goes retrograde in your sign from late June, giving you the perfect chance to review old memories and maybe finally let them go.
All right, now let's shift gears. As we move into the third quarter, all that inner work you've been doing starts to show up in the real world. The focus moves to fortune, finances, and even your relationships.
And this number, 12. This is a big one for you. Why? Because for the first time in 12 years, Jupiter, the planet of good fortune and expansion, moves into your second house of money and resources. This kicks off a whole year of huge opportunities to increase your income and build some real, lasting security. And would you believe it? Perfectly timed for this transit, July's theme is the Wheel of Fortune. This card is directly linked to Jupiter, and it's a huge sign that destiny is turning in your favor, especially when it comes to your finances.
So what's the takeaway here? You've got to work with this energy. Use that really powerful new moon in July to set clear, specific financial intentions. Jupiter is opening the doors, but you still have to walk through them. Just a little word of caution though, be careful with really speculative ventures. Then by September, the energy shifts a bit, calling you to rest up and focus on reconnecting with the people you love.
And here we go, the final stretch of the year. And wow, it brings an intense but really powerful finale. It's full of major changes and a need for crystal clear communication.
You can see here it's like a quick succession of some really major energies. October brings the energy of the devil, which urges you to look at your attachments and be really mindful of any contracts or agreements you make. That leads right into November's Tower moment. Expect sudden, lightning bolt changes that just clear the air. And it all culminates in December with the Magician, where you finally reclaim your power to speak your truth and manifest your vision.
Okay, so after all of that, this whole incredible journey, what's the one thing you really need to remember to navigate 2026? What's the ultimate takeaway?
It really all boils down to this. The absolute key to your entire year is your perspective. Remember that sliding doors moment from January? Well, that wasn't just a one-time thing. It's the theme for all of 2026. The only difference between a challenge and an opportunity is going to be the lens through which you choose to see it.
And that, really, is the question for you. In this incredibly transformative year, your year of the glow-up, of profound change and opportunity, how will you consciously choose to see your world? If you are vibing with this cosmic forecast, I would love it if you'd let me know in the comments what your biggest goal for 2026 is. Go ahead and hit that like button if this resonated, and of course subscribe to Star Chill Vibes so you don't miss out on any more cosmic insights. Thanks so much for joining me.
Hey there, Leo, and welcome. We're going to be talking about 2026, which is shaping up to be a truly massive year of transformation for you. Seriously, it's a journey that takes you from some quiet inner healing all the way to a powerful rebirth. So let's dive into the cosmic energies that are going to shape your year and get you ready to step right into that spotlight with total confidence.
And a huge welcome to Star Chill Vibes. If you love to just, vibe with the cosmos, you're in the perfect spot. We're all about exploring the stars with a super relaxed, fun twist. Think of this as your personal dose of Zodiac wisdom and spacey good vibes. So, let's get right to it and see what the universe has in store for you in 2026.
Okay, let's really sink into this because this right here, this is the core theme of your entire year. Numerologically speaking, if you add up 2026, you get 1. And the number 1 is ruled by the sun. And as you know, the sun is your personal ruling planet. So it's a huge deal. It's like the entire cosmos is personally tuned to your frequency. A true cosmic homecoming.
But here's the interesting thing. Your big year doesn't actually kick off with a huge bang. Nope, it starts with more of a whisper. The first 6 months are really this sacred, quiet time of inner work. It's all about preparing backstage before the curtain rises on a whole new act of your life.
So, why the quiet start? Well, the planet of luck and expansion, Jupiter, is going to be hanging out in your 12th house. This is a very private, very spiritual, kind of behind-the-scenes part of your chart. You can almost think of it as a cosmic tidying up of your soul's attic. It's this gentle but really necessary process of looking inward before you can truly shine outward.
During these first few months, the universe is really nudging you to heal old wounds, to embrace some quiet time, and find real closure. And listen, this isn't a passive time at all. It's an active release. You are consciously clearing out old, heavy baggage to make space for the absolutely incredible new energy that is waiting just around the corner.
And then, everything shifts. July arrives and bam, it is the dramatic turning point of your year. The energy does a complete 180, flipping from that internal, reflective mood to one of bold, external expression. This, Leo, is your moment.
Just look at what is happening here. In July, we don't have 1, not 2, but 3 major cosmic events, and they are all centered directly on you. Jupiter, the planet of blessings, moves into your sign. The South Node, which is all about karmic release, also enters your sign. At the same time, the North Node, your point of destiny, moves into Aquarius, putting a huge focus on your relationships. This is the universe sending up a flare, signaling loud and clear that a powerful new chapter is about to begin.
And this really just tells the story of your year perfectly, doesn't it? You go from this quiet, internal, healing phase into a super dynamic, public, expressive one. And that preparation you did in the first half, that is precisely what makes the rebirth of the second half possible. You really can't have one without the other.
So from July onward, you are officially on center stage. This kicks off a vibrant, expansive, and deeply creative time where you're not just invited, but you're really being encouraged by the cosmos to shine your absolute brightest.
Why is this such a big deal? Well, Jupiter moving into your sign is an event that only happens once every 12 years. 12. This is kicking off a brand new 12-year cycle of personal growth, of renewed confidence, and of just attracting wonderful new opportunities into your life. It's the beginning of something really big.
Now, at the same time, you've got the South Node in your sign. Think of this as a karmic call to action. The universe is asking you, hey Leo, what parts of your identity are you ready to let go of? You're being asked to shed those outdated versions of yourself, maybe some old ego patterns that just don't fit anymore, so that a more authentic and powerful you can finally emerge.
And as if all of that wasn't enough, from September 27th through November 25th, Mars, the planet of action and pure desire, moves into your sign. Whoa! This is going to bring a tremendous surge of passion, drive, and confidence. Any personal goals you have are going to get a major cosmic rocket boost during this time. Your energy will be absolutely magnetic.
Okay, so let's zoom out for just a second. Because beyond all of these personal transits that are happening for you, the general planetary weather in 2026 is just incredibly supportive of your whole journey. There's a real harmony up in the heavens that you can tap right into.
What's really key here is a pretty rare, harmonious alignment between all the major planets. With planets in your fellow fire and air signs, they're all kind of working together and cheering you on. This creates this amazing backdrop of progressive, forward-moving energy, which is going to help you build new things in your life with so much less resistance. It's like the wind is at your back.
So, as we bring our look at your year to a gentle close, let's seal all of this powerful energy with a mantra. Think of it as a personal affirmation for you to carry with you through this incredible year of your cosmic homecoming. Just breathe that in for a moment. Let this be your guiding principle. Say it to yourself. Feel it. Because in 2026, you're not just reflecting light anymore, you are the light. This is your year to step fully into your power and radiate the beautiful, authentic, creative soul that you are.
So, what part of this cosmic homecoming are you most excited for?
We genuinely love to hear about it, so let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this little cosmic deep dive, please show some love and like and subscribe to Star Chill Vibes for more insights. Until next time, keep shining. Hello, beautiful souls. Let's just take a nice deep breath together as we look ahead to 2026. It is shaping up to be a year of incredible, profound transformation, especially for you, Virgo. So let's get cozy and explore what the cosmos has in store.
And welcome to Star Chill Vibes, your little corner of the universe for all things cosmic and chill. I am so glad you're here to dive into what's coming for Virgo because trust me, it's a big one.
You know, at the very heart of the Virgo spirit, there's this powerful archetype of the hermit. Now, this isn't about being lonely or anything like that. No, it's about your incredible gift for turning inward, for mulling things over, and for finding that deep wisdom that lights your path. That quiet inner strength, well, that's going to be your absolute anchor in the year ahead.
So here's our cosmic roadmap for your year. We're going to start by looking at some major tectonic shifts. Then we'll dive right into what I'm calling the Great Virgo Reset. After that, we'll talk about forging your new strength and finally map out your path forward. Let's get into it.
Okay, first up, a year of tectonic shifts. And yeah, the subtitle says it all. The ground really begins to move. 2026 does not tiptoe in, that's for sure. I just love this quote because it captures the feeling of early 2026 so perfectly. Everything that once felt so solid and predictable might suddenly feel, well, unsettled. But I want you to think of it like this. It's like freshly tilled soil. It might not have a defined shape yet, but wow, is it fertile with possibility. The real trick is going to be releasing that tight grip on certainty and just learning to trust the process.
And here's exactly why it feels so potent right from the get-go. The planets are moving fast and creating this cascade of change. On February 6th, your ruling planet Mercury dives into dreamy Pisces, asking you to feel more and analyze less. Just a week later, boom, Saturn, the planet of structure, bursts into pioneering Aries. And it's immediately followed by a solar eclipse in Aquarius that's like a system-wide reset. It's just one major shift right after another.
So let's talk about this Saturn and Aries transit for a second, because it's a huge theme for the whole year. It's kind of like being an explorer in a brand new land. There are no maps. You actually can't rely on the old ways of doing things. Instead, you build the bridge as you're walking on it, responding to what's right in front of you with courage and instinct.
So all of this cosmic activity, all this shifting ground, it's all building towards one pivotal moment for you. This is the heart of your 2026 story. Let's talk about the Great Virgo Reset, a true moment of revelation.
So what exactly is a total lunar eclipse, astrologically speaking? Well, you can think of it as a huge cosmic sigh of release. It's this moment where things that have been hidden away deep in our subconscious finally get to come to the surface to be seen, to be felt, and to be let go. It's a really powerful internal reorganization.
And here it is, the main event. On March 3rd, 2026, this magical, transformative, total lunar eclipse happens in your sign. Virgo, this one has your name written all over it. It's like the universe is putting a giant, loving spotlight right on you, on your identity, your habits, and saying, okay, it is time for a profound reset.
This quote just nails it, doesn't it? The weariness of the useful. As a Virgo, you know that feeling deep in your bones. The exhaustion from constantly making things work, from being so practical. This eclipse basically reveals that the systems you've built, the things that used to work, they're breaking down. And this isn't a failure, not at all. It's just a non-negotiable cleansing.
So what this eclipse is really doing is shining a light on what's truly out of place. It's asking you to release that old identity of being the one who has to fix everything. It's giving you permission to let go of those exhausting routines and just allow yourself to be. Think of it as a deep, deep spring cleaning for your soul.
Now, after all that intensity, the cosmos doesn't just leave you there to figure it all out. Instead, the energy shifts into this beautiful period of support. It's time for forging your new strength thanks to a new cosmic balance.
And this image just illustrates it beautifully. By the middle of the year, the major planets, the heavy hitters of the solar system, all start working together. It's like they're creating this incredible cosmic safety net, all to help you build something new and strong on this freshly cleared ground.
And let's get into the details a little, because this is so cool. Look at where all the planets are.
Pluto in Aquarius, Uranus in Gemini, that's air energy. And then Neptune and Saturn in Aries, Jupiter in Leo, that's all fire. In astrology, when you get fire and air signs working together like this, and what we call trines and sextiles, it's like a cosmic superpower. It's like the universe is giving you this amazing tailwind, just fanning your flames and pushing you forward with inspiration.
And for you, an earth sign, this supportive energy is absolutely life-changing. This is the signal. It's the end of a long, maybe heavy cycle. This is your moment to consciously take those old fears, the fear of not being perfect or the fear of not being in control, and radically transform them into your greatest talents. It's pure alchemy.
So with all this incredible cosmic support, how do you actually work with it? Well, that brings us to our final section, your path forward. This is all about integrating these powerful lessons for the rest of the year.
And you've got a gentle guide for this part of the journey. Chiron, known as the wounded healer, is in courageous Aries all year. Its presence is there to support you in facing the very fears that the eclipse brought to light. It's the energy that helps you turn that old pain, like the need for perfection, into profound wisdom and true self-acceptance.
So here's your gentle path forward. First, connect with that safe, loving inner home that Jupiter's influence is helping you build. From that place, embrace self-care. And I mean really embrace it. Not as a luxury, but as an absolute necessity. That's what will give you the strength to liberate your true expression. And finally, the ultimate Virgo lesson for 2026, surrender control. Trust that by letting those old patterns dissolve, you are making space for a much more authentic and joyful way of being.
So, as we close, I want to leave you with this question to meditate on. As you stand on this new ground with the old structures cleared away, what invisible structure will you build to sustain your future fires? What new foundations of self-love and trust will you create to support the passionate, authentic life you are stepping into?
Thank you so much for sharing this space and time with me today. If any of this resonated with you in your journey, we would absolutely love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. And of course, please feel free to send a little love to the like button and subscribe to Star Chill Vibes so we can continue to vibe with the cosmos together. Sending you so much love.
Hey there, lovely Libra. Welcome. We're about to dive into your cosmic forecast for 2026. And let me tell you, this year is gearing up to be a big one, with some really profound shifts in your personal life and your career. So let's get you ready for it all.
And welcome to Star Chill Vibes. This is the place where we, just dive into the whole universe of astrology and cosmic energies, all that good stuff, but with a super relaxed, fun twist. I'm so happy you're here with us to explore what 2026 is bringing your way.
So here's what we've got on the cosmic menu for you today. We're going to kick things off with a big theme for your year. Then we'll get into the juicy stuff, your career and relationships. After that, we'll talk about a super social summer, a truly magical cosmic alignment, followed by a season of reflection. And of course, we'll wrap it all up with your key takeaways to make 2026 absolutely amazing.
All right, let's jump in. So, what's the big picture energy for you in 2026? Well, it's all about finding your calm in the middle of, a whirlwind. I want you to picture a spinning wheel, right? The world is just constantly moving and changing around you. But your real power this year, it's going to come from finding that quiet, still spot right in the very center.
Yeah, the big energy we're talking about is the Wheel of Fortune. And that means exactly what it sounds like. A year of constant change, of cycles. One minute you're on top of the world, and the next, things might feel a little shaky. The big lesson here isn't about trying to stop the wheel from spinning, because you can't. It's about finding your inner stillness. That unshakable core you have, that's your absolute superpower this year.
Okay, so let's get into the first half of the year, because this is where things get really interesting for you, Libra. It's almost like a tale of two different stories happening at the same time. Two very powerful, but very different energies are going to be pulling for your attention.
So you're basically going to be juggling these two major life areas in early 2026. On one side, you've got Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, hanging out in your 10th house of career. This is basically a cosmic green light to go for the gold, Be ambitious, make those big moves. But at the exact same time, you have Sirius Saturn in your 7th house of partnerships. That puts love and commitment right on the front burner. So yeah, you're building something real and lasting, both at work and at home.
Let's put some dates on this, shall we? So, by mid-February, Saturn and Neptune are really settling into your partnership zone, kind of setting the stage. Then, bam! February 17th, there's a solar eclipse that could bring a sudden, amazing new beginning in your love life. We're talking a new romance, maybe an engagement, or even a surprise pregnancy. And all through this, Jupiter is just pumping up your career, setting you up for a prime position by the middle of the year.
Now, as we head into summer, the whole vibe just pivots. It's beautiful. The focus shifts away from all that serious ambition and commitment and moves right into pure, expressive joy. See, Jupiter's on the move, and for you, Libra, it's about to light up one of the absolute most fun parts of your chart. Get ready!
Mark your calendars for June 30th. On that day, Jupiter, our cosmic Santa Claus basically, moves into the vibrant, bold, big-hearted sign of Leo. And this isn't just a quick visit. This transit is going to last for a whole year, kicking off a huge period of social fun and creative expansion for you.
So, what does this actually mean for you? Okay, get ready for your social life to just catch fire. Seriously. Expect more party invites, more gatherings, connecting with tons of new and exciting people, and you're just going to feel this massive boost in your natural charm and confidence. Your creative side will be buzzing, so this is the time to express yourself boldly. Oh, and circle August 12th. There's a solar eclipse then, and it's going to be a peak day to connect with your crew and just celebrate life.
Okay, now, I need you to lean in for this one, because we need to talk about something truly, truly special. Starting in 2026, we are entering a cosmic alignment that is so rare, so powerful, and so positive, it's going to shape not just this year, but the entire era ahead.
I'm not exaggerating here. Astrologers are literally calling this one of the most positive and important alignments of our lifetime. This is not just another transit. It's being talked about as a historical turning point. Seriously. This is the kind of energy that signals the birth of a whole new way of living, thinking, and connecting with each other.
And this energy isn't just a flash in the pan. It's going to be active for years. But that period from July 7th to the 31st in 2026, that's when this magic triangle, as it's being called, really locks into place. Think of it like a sustained wave of supportive, innovative energy that's going to shape everything through 2028. It's creating this amazing backdrop for all of us to grow.
So what's making up this magic triangle? Well, it's a beautiful, harmonious hookup between three of the biggest powerhouse planets. You've got Pluto in Aquarius, which is all about transforming community and technology. Then there's Neptune in Aries, inspiring brand new dreams and spiritual individuality. And rounding it out is Uranus in Gemini, sparking revolutions in how we communicate and think. Now for you, Libra, this is, wow, an incredible opportunity. This alignment supercharges your natural gifts for bringing people together. It gives you this amazing power to connect people around groundbreaking new ideas. It's all about you finding brilliant new ways to create harmony and share your unique vision with the world.
Okay, so as we drift into the autumn of 2026, the energy is going to shift again. This time, it goes inward. After this huge year of outward expansion in your career, your love life, your social world, the universe is inviting you to a season of deep personal reflection. And for you, Libra, this one is extra meaningful.
This is a time to really redefine what things like love, beauty, and harmony truly mean for you. It's like hitting the pause button. And that's because Venus, your ruling planet, is going retrograde. It's asking you to go inside and get crystal clear on what matters to you now, not what mattered to a year ago or 5 years ago.
So here's how it plays out. The retrograde starts on October 3rd in intense Scorpio. But then, as we get deeper into October and November, Venus actually moves backward into your own sign, Libra. And listen, when your ruling planet goes retrograde in your home sign, that review becomes deeply personal. It's a super powerful time to reassess everything: your relationships, your sense of self-worth, what you truly value. It all culminates on November 14th when Venus stations direct again.
So, this whole period really leaves you with a big question to chew on, and it is, how do you want your relationships to transform you? See, it's not just about what you give or get anymore. It's about that deep, soul-level evolution that a true partnership can really bring into your life.
Woo! Okay, we have covered so much ground, haven't we? So, let's bring it all together. Let's talk about your main takeaways for the year, your cosmic keys that are going to help you unlock the absolute best of 2026.
All right, here are your keys to success for 2026 Libra. First, get serious in your partnerships. Really use that Saturn energy to build something that lasts. Second, go for the gold in your career, especially in the first half of the year. Seize those opportunities. Third, expand your circle.
Embrace all that social, creative energy that summer brings. And fourth, redefine your values. Use that autumn retrograde to really reflect on what matters. And tying it all together, please prioritize your well-being. We've got eclipses on March 3rd and August 28th that are going to remind you to take care of yourself and find your balance amid all this incredible growth.
And there you have it. That is your cosmic forecast for 2026. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I would absolutely love to hear what you're most excited to manifest this year, so please let us know down in the comments. And hey, if you dug this vibe, don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more cosmic insights from all of us here at Star Chill Vibes. Until next time.
Hey there, Scorpio. Let's talk about 2026. This year, it's going to be a big one for you. A year of some serious transformation. And this isn't just about what's coming. It's really a roadmap for you to tap into your deepest power. And if you're new here, welcome to Star Chill Vibes. We're all about diving into the cosmos, but, you know, in a super relaxed way. So get comfortable, take a nice deep breath, and let's just tune in to what 2026 has in store.
Okay, so for you, Scorpio, 2026 is all about cosmic alchemy. Seriously, think about it. It's this process of profound personal transformation. It's like you're taking all the raw materials of your life, you know, your feelings, your strengths, your power, and literally turning them into gold. The goal here is to emerge from this year feeling completely renewed.
All right, so let's get into the nitty-gritty. The major cosmic event that's really setting the tone for your whole year is something called the Grand Fixed Cross. And trust me, it's a big deal. So what is a Grand Fixed Cross? Well, you can think of it like a celestial pressure cooker. It connects 4 signs, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and you, Scorpio, and it creates this intense dynamic tension. It's the kind of energy that really forces you to look at the very foundations of your life. We're talking a major deep dive into who you are, your most important relationships, where you're going with your career, and even your home life.
Yeah, just look at this. It really shows you what's happening. Imagine these 4 core pillars of your life: your identity, your partnerships, your career, your private world, all getting activated at the same time. This whole alignment is basically designed to show you where the cracks are in your foundation. It's asking, okay, what's actually stable here and what's ready to just fall apart so you can rebuild?
So for you, Scorpio, this cosmic pressure is highlighting some very specific stuff. This is your year to finally deal with that deep-seated anger you've maybe been pushing down. It's about taking those unexpressed emotions and turning them into your biggest strength. And this is a big one, it's about letting go, releasing those toxic obsessions and that need for absolute control. This is deep, deep soul work, but the healing and empowerment on the other side, totally worth it.
All right, let's break this down by the calendar. We'll start with the first few months, January to March. Think of this time as stirrings below. It's all about these deep internal shifts, kind of like feeling those first tremors before a big shakeup. So February is when things really start to get moving. On the 13th, we've got Saturn, the planet of discipline, moving into fiery Aries. This is going to light a fire under you when it comes to personal responsibility. Think getting serious about your daily routines, your work, your health. Just 4 days later, on the 17th, a solar eclipse in Aquarius hits, sparking some brand new beginnings around your home and your sense of security.
And that brings us to March 3rd with a really powerful total lunar eclipse in Virgo. Eclipses often bring endings, and this one is definitely signaling something that needs to end. It's your moment to let go of old friendships, groups, or even long-term dreams that just aren't serving you anymore. It's like a cosmic deep clean, you know? Clearing out the clutter to make space for a much healthier, more aligned path forward.
Okay, on to the next quarter, April through June. The theme here is creative tension. That internal pressure we talked about, it's really starting to build now. But this isn't just stress, it's a creative force that's pushing you to do something bold.
And there is one date you absolutely need to circle on your calendar this quarter, June 30th. It's huge. So, on that day, Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, moves into bold, fiery Leo. Now for you, Scorpio, this creates a bit of a challenging angle, a square, but it's an incredibly empowering one. It's gonna push you right out of your comfort zone and straight into the spotlight, especially with your career. It's your cue to take some risks, to celebrate how far you've come and really step up as a leader. It might feel a little uncomfortable, but that discomfort, that's exactly where the magic happens.
But there's a trick to handling this energy. It's all about balance. See, the downside of Jupiter and Leo can be a big ego, maybe a little arrogance. So the question the universe is asking you is this: how can you step into your power and share your light without letting pride take over. The key words for you here are going to be humility and gratitude. They'll be your best friends. And that brings us to the summer months, July to September. This is really the climax of your entire year. All that deep internal work, all that creative tension, it's all been leading to this. It's time for a powerful push into the public eye, a time for really stepping out and owning who you are. And what's going to kick all this off? You guessed it, another powerful eclipse season. First, on August 12th, we have a massive total solar eclipse in Leo, and it's going to light up your career and public reputation like never before. This is your time to shine for real. Then later in the month, on the 28th, a much gentler partial lunar eclipse in Pisces helps you bring a creative or romantic story to a close. It's a chance to release any old patterns that have been holding you back. But let's go back to that August 12th eclipse, because that's the main event here. A total solar eclipse in Leo is like the universe hitting a giant reset button for you. It's signaling a bold, brand new chapter in your career and public life. So if you've been dreaming of launching a project or claiming your authority in your field, this is it. The universe is basically screaming, go for it. Okay, so after that really intense summer, the last part of the year, October to December, is all about turning inward. We can call it the alchemical retreat. It's your time to just process, to integrate all the huge changes you've been through and really think about the lessons of the year. And the main planetary event guiding you through this is a Venus retrograde, happening from October 3rd to November 14th. You know, Venus is all about love, values, and relationships. So when she goes retrograde or appears to move backward, it's a cosmic invitation to slow down and review all that stuff. It's a time to really reflect on what you want and need in your connections, and to maybe let go of partnerships that just don't fit who you're becoming.
Now, this retrograde is kind of interesting because it happens in two phases for you. First, it starts in your own sign, Scorpio. This is going to have you diving deep, and I mean deep, into intimacy, power dynamics, and all those hidden truths. It's a call for radical honesty with yourself. Then, Venus will dip back into Libra, shifting the focus to a more private part of your chart. This is about reviewing old patterns and finding inner balance before you go back out there to renegotiate your important relationships.
Really, this whole period of review comes down to one single powerful question. How do you want your relationships to transform you? Because let's be real, for a Scorpio, relationships are never just surface level. They are these deep alchemical processes. So this is your chance to get really intentional and choose the kind of transformation you want to invite into your life. So let's wrap this up. When you look at the whole picture, it's clear that 2026 is basically a masterclass in transformation for you, Scorpio. It's all about looking at the things you keep hidden so you can step into your most authentic power. Your whole journey this year really breaks down into four main steps. First, you've got that deep cleanse of everything that's been hidden away. Then, you're pushed into the creative spotlight. After that, you'll do a really honest review of your relationships. And the result of all of this? You emerge with a whole new kind of authentic power. That's the beautiful arc of your year. And that leaves us with one final thought. You know, the ultimate symbol for your sign is the phoenix, the bird that rises from the ashes. And that's exactly what this year is about. So, after walking through the fire of 2026, the real question is, what new, more powerful version of yourself is going to rise? Hey, thanks so much for hanging out with me and exploring all this. If any of this resonated with you, we would absolutely love for you to vibe with us some more. Please feel free to hit that like button, drop a comment with your thoughts, and of course, subscribe to Star Chill Vibes for more cosmic insights. Until next time, take care.
All right, Sagittarius, let's talk about your 2026. This year is really a tale of two halves for you. First, it's all about strengthening your home base, and then you get to launch into a brand new adventure. Let's dive in and see what the cosmos has in store.
Hey, and welcome to Star Chill Vibes. This is the spot where we just, dive into the universe of astrology and all those cosmic energies, but with a super relaxed, fun twist. We're here to help you vibe with the cosmos, so let's get right into your year.
So, let's start with the big picture, the energy of the whole year. 2026, numerologically, vibrates to the number 1. And what does that mean? It means brand new beginnings, stepping up into leadership, and really taking the reins of your own destiny. It's this universal push to move past any fears and just grab those fresh opportunities.
And for you specifically, Sagittarius, this whole year is about this incredible transformation. It's like a journey that starts deep inside, doing that inner work to get your foundation solid. And then, once that's done, it just blossoms into this bold, expansive expression out in the world.
Okay, so let's really get into that first part of the year. I like to call it the Great Tidy Up. The universe is basically asking you to turn your focus inward for a bit, to prepare your personal world for all the big adventures that are coming later.
Now, the main character in this story, cosmically speaking, is Saturn. He's the planet of structure, of discipline, and he's hanging out in your 4th house. Now, that's the part of your chart that's all about home, family, and your deepest emotional roots. So with Saturn here, it's a total back-to-basics vibe. But don't think of it as a restriction. It's actually about building stronger, more reliable foundations so you can feel truly, deeply secure.
And this whole process, it gets a major cosmic boost right at the start of the year, between late January and early March. You've got Neptune and Saturn both moving into Aries, which is going to light up your creativity. Plus, we have some powerful eclipses shaking things up in how you communicate and in your career. Just think of these dates as little cosmic catalysts, speeding up the whole pace of change.
So what exactly are these lessons Saturn's trying to teach you? Well, it's all about bringing a little more order to your home life, feeling more centered and responsible. It's also about finally seeing those old patterns, that conditioning from the past that's been holding you back. This is your big chance to let go of anything that just doesn't serve you anymore and, fix the things you might have been putting off. It's like a deep, super rewarding cosmic spring cleaning for your soul.
All right, so once we hit the middle of the year, the energy takes a complete 180. It's a huge shift. After you've done all that work to solidify your foundations, the focus flips from looking inward to expanding way, way outward. It's finally time to answer that classic Sagittarian call to adventure that you know so well.
And the key to this whole pivot is your ruling planet, the big, generous, lucky Jupiter. So until June 30th, it's in Cancer, which has you doing some deep work around shared resources, intimacy, that kind of stuff. But then, on June 30th, it just blazes into Leo, a fellow fire sign, and it is going to ignite your desire for adventure, creativity, and just pure, joyful self-expression. Seriously, this is a massive energy upgrade for you.
It's almost like the universe is literally handing you a permission slip to go out and do what you do best. Explore, learn, and just see the world. That natural wanderlust you have, it's getting a huge cosmic green light. Go for it.
And here's why it feels so good. Jupiter in Leo is lighting up your 9th house. That's the part of the zodiac you naturally rule, Sagittarius. It's the house of long-distance travel, higher learning, philosophy, all your favorite things. With lucky Jupiter hanging out here, you can expect some incredible opportunities to broaden your mind and expand your horizons in ways that just feel so fortunate and perfectly aligned.
Okay, so while all this exciting, fast-paced stuff is happening, there are also some slower-moving planets in the background. Think of them as creating this powerful undercurrent of transformation that's going to last for years. This is the deep, foundational stuff that's reshaping your world.
First up, we've got Pluto, the planet of total transformation, death, and rebirth. It's settled into Aquarius now, and for you, that's activating your 3rd house of communication and community. So, over the next 2 decades, yeah, you heard that right, Pluto is going to completely revolutionize how you think, how you speak, and how you connect with your immediate environment. Your ideas and your social circles are in for a seriously profound overhaul.
And at the very same time, you've got Uranus, the planet of surprise and radical change, moving into Gemini. This is kicking off a whole 7-year cycle of change in your 7th house of partnerships. What does that mean? It means you can expect some really exciting, surprising, maybe even unconventional developments in your most important one-on-one relationships, both in your personal life and in your career.
So, wow, that's a lot, right? A year with so much deep inner work and so much bold expansion. So how do you navigate it all? Let's bring all these cosmic threads together and map out what your journey really looks like.
Okay, your 2026 journey really breaks down into 3 key steps. Step 1 is all about solidifying your base. Use the early part of the year to really tend to your home, your family, your emotional well-being. Then, step 2, embrace that expansion. From mid-year on, when Jupiter makes its big move, just say yes to travel, to learning, to bold self-expression. And finally, step 3, which is happening all year long, revolutionize your connections. welcome those surprising shifts in your relationships, and be open to brand new ways of communicating and thinking.
You know, if you're vibing with this forecast and it's resonating with you, we'd love for you to show some love by liking and subscribing to Star Chill Vibes. And please, share your thoughts in the comments below. We really want to hear what you're planning for 2026.
So, I'm going to leave you with this to think about. With stronger roots to ground you and these wide open horizons calling your name, what new worlds, both inside yourself and out in the real world, are you going to explore in 2026, Sagittarius? The cosmos is waiting for your answer.
Hey there, Capricorn, and welcome. We are about to dive deep into your cosmic forecast for 2026. And let me tell you, this isn't just any old year. It's packed with some really profound shifts, and we're going to break it all down so you can navigate the incredible journey ahead.
Welcome to Star Chill Vibes. This is your cozy little spot for vibing with the cosmos. We're all about exploring what the stars have in store, and today, Capricorn, the spotlight is 100% on you.
All right, let's jump right in. The big picture vibe for you and for all Earth signs in 2026 is basically pure alchemy. I mean, this is the year where you're being asked to take the very thing you're most afraid of and, well, turn it into your greatest strength, your most powerful new talent. It's a seriously potent foundation for everything to come.
To put it simply, Capricorn 2026 is a really big deal. It's marking the end of a massive cycle in your life. It's like you're standing right at a doorway, looking out at brand new horizons. Think of it as your own personal cosmic graduation day and the beginning of a totally new adventure.
So, what's the main story for you this year? I think we can capture it perfectly with this theme, the seed and the summit. It's all about that powerful connection between the deepest, unseen roots and the highest, most visible peak.
The year really begins in this quiet, internal space. You gotta picture yourself as a seed, buried deep under the earth. 2026 is all about building up your inner world, strengthening your foundations in ways that nobody else can see, but are absolutely crucial for the incredible growth that's coming your way.
You know, this connects so perfectly to your tarot card, the Devil. Now, hang on, don't let the name freak you out. It's not about anything evil, I promise. It's really about mastering your own reality. It teaches us that true freedom isn't about having zero limits. It's about consciously choosing your commitments, your responsibilities, the very structure you build for yourself. And that's your work in 2026.
Okay, let's look at the start of the year and see how all this starts to build. From January through March, there's this huge energetic shift happening, kind of like a great thaw after a really long winter.
So the year kicks off with you finishing up a major cosmic class. For the last 3 years, your ruling planet, the master teacher Saturn, has been moving through Pisces, which is your house of communication. It's been a deep dive into rethinking your mindset, how you use your words, and your day-to-day interactions. Now you are so ready to put all that learning into practice.
And things start moving, and they move fast. On January 18th, you get a new moon in your sign. That's your real new year, the perfect time for planting those deep down intentions. Then February just ignites. Your ruler Saturn moves into fiery Aries, bringing this whole new level of get up and go. Just a week later, it links up with dreamy Neptune, which is a super rare event. And then a powerful eclipse in fellow Earth sign Virgo in March helps clear the way forward.
Okay, that Saturn-Neptune meetup on February 20th, this is the crucial moment. It's happening at 0 degrees of Aries, the very beginning of the Zodiac. And for you, it lands right in your house of home and roots. This kicks off a brand spanking new 36-year cycle. Yeah, 36 years. It's all about building your dreams into something tangible, a real-world foundation. It's about finally creating the emotional and physical home you've always imagined. All right, as we move into the middle of the year, the vibe shifts a bit. We go from that deep foundational work to more mental and emotional adaptation. It's time to learn how to navigate some totally new currents.
So, the planet of revolution and surprise, Uranus, is moving into Gemini, and it's lighting up your 6th house. This part of your chart is all about your daily work, your health, your routines, all your systems. This energy is a huge invitation to innovate how you do your day-to-day life. It's about shaking up those old, tired routines and freeing yourself from mental ruts so that brilliant, original ideas can just flow in and make your life better.
So that really becomes the key question for you mid-year, right? As all these new ideas and perspectives start flooding in, how are you going to consciously use them? How can you break an old pattern or try a completely new approach in your job, your well-being, or even just your daily schedule?
And don't worry, the universe is giving you plenty of time to reflect. All of the Mercury retrogrades this year are in water signs, which means they're asking for a deep, emotional, intuitive dive. The one in Pisces has you revisiting your big dreams. In Cancer, you'll be reviewing your key relationships and your emotional security. And finally, in Scorpio, you'll be recalibrating your long-term commitments. Just remember, these aren't annoying setbacks, they are absolutely essential resets for your journey.
So as we get into the final stretch of the year, you're really going to start seeing how all the different pieces are fitting together. Remember that new horizon we talked about at the beginning? Well, it's starting to look a whole lot closer. This is where it all clicks. That deep, quiet, internal work you did at the start of the year, that gives you the stability. And all that innovative thinking from the middle of the year, that gives you the new map. You put them together, and you've got the perfect launchpad for a major, major step forward.
So let's just recap your journey for 2026. Step 1, strengthen those inner roots. Step 2, act on those new authentic impulses that the Aries energy is sparking. Step 3, navigate your path with that emotional clarity you gained during the retrogrades. And all of that leads you right to Step 4. You finally start building that new horizon. So, if you're going to remember just one thing from this whole forecast, I want it to be this. This right here is the promise of 2026 for you. It's a year of incredible personal alchemy. The universe is literally backing you up as you look your fears right in the eye, only to discover that on the other side of them lies your greatest gift. This is your empowerment.
And so, I'll just leave you with this question to think about. As you step into this powerful year of internal building, what is that one invisible root, that core belief, that inner structure, that quiet confidence that you are going to commit to strengthening?
We would seriously love to hear what seeds you're planting and what new horizons you're dreaming up. Jump into the comments and let us know what you're hoping to build in 2026.
And hey, if this cosmic forecast resonated with you, it would be amazing if you could show some love with a like, and of course, subscribe to Star Chill Vibes. We're so happy you're part of our cosmic community. Until next time, take care.
Hey there, Aquarius, and welcome. So are you ready for a year that could literally redefine your entire world? Because let me tell you, 2026 is not just another trip around the sun. The cosmos is lining up a major upgrade, and you've got a front row seat. We're here to give you all the details.
Welcome to Star Chill Vibes. This is your spot to dive into all things astrology, cosmic energy, and just celestial insights, but with a super relaxed, fun twist. And today it is all about you, Aquarius, and the truly game-changing year that is 2026. So let's get into it and see what the stars have cooked up for you.
So, you might be asking, why is 2026 such a monumental year? Well, think of it like this. We're in the middle of birthing a whole new world. The last few years, that was like the universe running diagnostics, debugging the system behind the scenes. And 2026? That's the year the brand new operating system finally boots up and goes live for everyone.
All right, so let's talk about this cosmic reset. What's driving it? It's all about some huge planetary movements. I mean, we are talking about a massive shift in the collective energy, the kind of shift we honestly haven't seen in a very long time. And believe me, it's about to change the entire game.
Okay, so what's at the heart of this big shift? It's all about the planetary vibe completely flipping. See, for the last few years, all the big outer planets have been hanging out in these introverted, more feminine signs. That's why everything has felt so inward, so reflective, kind of like building up pressure, right? But now, get ready. In 2026, they all start moving into extroverted masculine signs. This is going to kick off a brand new era of action, of getting out there, of expression. The energy is literally flipping from in to out.
So there are two huge planetary moves that are basically the headliners for this whole cosmic reset. Let's zoom in and take a closer look at what's happening up there, because these celestial events are going to be shaping our reality not just in 2026, but for years and years to come.
First up, on February 14th, Valentine's Day, we've got Saturn, the big teacher, the planet of structure and discipline, moving into Aries, the sign of pure action and bold new beginnings. This is a massive deal. It marks the end of Saturn's entire 30-year trip through the Zodiac and kicks off a brand new cycle. Talk about a fresh start.
And get this, Saturn isn't going it alone. It's being joined by Neptune, the planet of dreams, of spirituality, also in Aries.
when you put the structure of Saturn and the dream of Neptune together in the take charge sign of Aries, wow, this is all about finally bringing our biggest dreams into reality. It's time to move past just thinking about spiritual ideas and start building something real, a practice, a project, a whole new lifestyle based on what you truly believe.
So yeah, this whole Saturn and Aries thing, it's a major call to action for every single one of us. It's time to make those important decisions you've been putting off. It's time to take on new responsibilities, but with real purpose. It's all about discipline, planning, and most importantly, authenticity. No more just performing for others. Any structures in your life that are built on shaky ground, they're probably going to get tested, clearing the way for what's solid and what's real.
Okay, next up in our cosmic shakeup. On April 26th, we have Uranus, the planet of disruption, of revolution, moving into Gemini, the sign of communication, information, and ideas. You guys, this is such a dynamic, electric combination. It promises to totally shake up how we think, how we learn, and how we connect with one another.
And here's a little history lesson for you, because it's so cool. The last time Uranus was in Gemini, it was basically the dawn of the computer age. So what can we expect this time around? Probably more mind-bending breakthroughs in science, technology, and communication. We're going to get new tools for sure, but with that comes the wisdom and the responsibility to actually use them well.
Okay, so that's the big picture cosmic weather report for 2026. But now, let's bring it all down to Earth. What does all this wild energy actually mean for your life, Aquarius? Let's get personal.
You know, at your very core, Aquarius, you are a visionary. It's just who you are. You're the one who perceives what doesn't even exist yet. You see the future, you invent new ways of talking about it, you activate all these incredible possibilities. So this entire cosmic shift we're talking about, it is 100% speaking your language.
And let's not forget, we've got the immense power of Pluto continuing its super long journey right through your sign. I mean, it's going to be there until 2044. This is all about deep, fundamental transformation of your identity from the inside out. And all this fast-paced energy of 2026, it's going to act like a massive catalyst, seriously speeding up your personal evolution.
Now, if you've been feeling some extra pressure lately, well, there's a cosmic reason for that. You're at the center of what's called a grand fixed cross. It's like a cosmic pressure cooker, and it involves all 4 fixed signs, you, Aquarius, along with Taurus, Leo, and Scorpio. The universe is basically putting a giant spotlight on you guys, asking you to take a hard look at the very foundations of your life.
And as an air sign, this is where you really shine. You're a natural communicator, a thinker, a connector. This whole shift is creating a huge opening for you to connect in new ways. It's also giving you a responsibility, in a good way, to help express this new world vision that's emerging. Your ideas have so much power right now to inspire people and create real lasting change.
Okay, so even in a year that's all about intense forward motion, the cosmos always builds in some time for us to slow down and reflect. So let's talk about the cosmic slowdowns, the retrogrades of 2026, and how you can navigate them like a pro.
So what's interesting is that in 2026, all 3 Mercury retrogrades are happening in very intuitive water signs: Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. For you, Aquarius, this is a really good opportunity to step back from pure logic for a bit. It's a chance to connect with your emotions and your intuition on a way deeper level. So instead of worrying about tech meltdowns, think of these periods as cosmic invitations for heart-to-heart talks and some deep emotional healing.
And just a reminder, retrogrades are never a time to panic. Seriously, they're not about chaos. They're like a cosmic timeout. They're a chance to use the power of re-examine, reschedule, reconnect, reassess. It's a built-in opportunity from the universe to just pause, review, and make sure you're aligned with your true path before you hit the gas pedal again.
All right, so let's bring it all together. What does all this mean for you, Aquarius? What's your big cosmic assignment for 2026? What's your path forward?
Okay, here's the bottom line. Your core challenge, and really your greatest opportunity for 2026, is to release those rigid ideas and just allow your foundations to shift. It's about letting go of old patterns that don't serve you anymore so you can build new structures that are based on your most authentic vision. This is your chance to build something amazing, something that's truly you.
So, I'll leave you with this question to think about. As your foundations shift in 2026, what new world will you choose to build? We would absolutely love to hear your thoughts, so let us know in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed this cosmic vibe, please don't forget to like and subscribe to Star Chill Vibes for a lot more celestial insights. Thanks so much for joining us.
Hello, my beautiful Pisces. Why don't you get comfortable, take a nice deep breath, and let's just gently drift into the cosmic currents that are going to shape your incredible year of 2026.
And hey, a super warm welcome to Star Chill Vibes. This is our little corner of the universe where we dive into astrology and all things cosmic, but with a really relaxed, fun twist. You know, it's perfect for all you stargazers who just love to vibe with the cosmos. We'll get you your dose of zodiac wisdom, moon moods, and all those spacey good vibes. Okay, let's get into your year.
For you, Pisces, and honestly for everyone, 2026 has one massive theme written all over it: the initiation of change. And I'm not talking about a small course correction here. No, this is the start of something profoundly new. It's like the universe is handing you a completely blank slate and inviting you to create your next masterpiece.
And what's super cool is that numerology totally backs this up. See, the year 2026, if you add up the numbers, it adds up to a 1. And in numerology, a 1 year is the universal symbol for the very, very beginning of a brand new cycle. It's a year for creation, for stepping into leadership, and for planting all the seeds of your future. Think of it as your personal cosmic New Year's Day.
So, how does this huge year of change kick off for you? Well, we start in a phase that I like to call the Great Dissolve. This first quarter is this really potent, watery time of release, of deep reflection, and just clearing out all that old energy to make space for everything that's about to come your way. The absolute biggest news for you, Pisces, is that you are getting a cosmic graduation. Saturn, the great teacher, the master of karma, is finally completing its really demanding 2.5-year journey through your sign. I mean, you have been through it since 2023, right? Facing all these tests of maturity and resilience. Well, now that pressure is lifting and you can finally exhale.
So just take a moment here and really think about it. What have you learned about your own strength? I mean, really, how have you grown up? The lessons Saturn taught you, they're not just random tests. They are the absolute foundation for this entire new chapter of your life. It's time to own them, and use them to build your future.
Okay, so this whole period is just packed with these huge shifts that will set the tone for the rest of your year. At the end of January, your ruling planet, Neptune, moves into fiery Aries, which is going to ignite your passions. Then, on Valentine's Day of all days, Saturn follows, bringing a whole new sense of discipline to your finances. And from late February through March, Mercury goes retrograde in your sign. This makes it so important to trust your gut over what you think makes sense. And that powerful lunar eclipse in Virgo on March 3rd, oh yeah, that's going to bring some major revelations about your closest relationships. This is a time to listen to those whispers from your soul.
All right, so as those reflective waters of winter start to pull back, a new era really begins to ignite. The energy from the first quarter gives way to this dynamic, fiery spring that is going to spark some radical new beginnings in your life.
So Saturn moves into Aries, which lights up your second house. Now the second house, that's all about your money, your personal values, and your sense of security. This is a major life shift, Pisces. For the next few years, your main cosmic assignment is to build a completely new foundation of self-worth and financial stability. And get this, it's the start of a whole new 30-year cycle for you in this area, so you want to build it strong. At the very same time, your home planet Neptune also moves into Aries. And this is calling you to a much more mature, more embodied spirituality. This isn't about spiritual ideas you've read in a book, it's about your lived experience. The universe is literally clearing away anything that isn't truly, authentically you. So just embrace the shedding of that old skin.
And there's more. On April 26, Uranus, the planet of surprises and innovation, enters Gemini in your 4th house of home and family. So, for the next 7 years, expect some shakeups in this area. Your whole concept of home, your family dynamics, your inner foundations, they are all up for a revolutionary new perspective.
Okay, after all the intensity of the spring, the cosmos is giving you a chance to breathe. As we move into the middle of the year, this whole period is about integrating those massive changes you've been through and just finding your new flow, your new rhythm. And a really beautiful, expansive shift happens right at the end of June. Jupiter, the great big planet of luck and expansion, dances into the joyful, creative sign of Leo. And Jupiter always brings blessings and opportunities wherever it goes, so get ready to receive them.
For you, Pisces, Jupiter's going to light up your 6th house. This is fantastic news for your daily work, your health routines, and the way you help others. This is the time to find real joy in your job, maybe by taking on a creative project, or to supercharge your wellness by starting some fun new fitness class. You're going to find the magic in the mundane, because that's where all your growth and good fortune is hiding.
So as the leaves begin to turn, so does the energy of the year. As we get to the end of 2026, the focus turns inward again. This final quarter is really a time for some profound reflection on your relationships, your sense of intimacy, and your deepest core beliefs.
Okay, so Venus, the planet of love and values, she hits the reverse button on October 3rd, and she's going to take you on a journey into the heart of your relationships. It starts in Scorpio, asking you to review your entire worldview. Then it dips back into Libra for a deep dive into intimacy and how you share with others. By the time it turns direct again on November 13th, you are going to have such profound clarity on what truly makes a connection meaningful for you.
So as Venus moves backward through the sky, what truths are bubbling up to the surface for you? This is the time for some radical honesty with yourself. What are you realizing about your closest bonds? Are your relationships really aligned with your most authentic beliefs about the world? It's time to get real.
So, what does this all mean? We've journeyed through a year of such profound change. Let's try to synthesize this incredible, transformative year into some key takeaways that can guide you through 2026.
Take these with you. Okay, number 1, you're going to embrace those endings at the start of the year as your graduation, your completion. 2, you're going to redefine what security means to you and build new values from the ground up. 3, you'll be open to innovating your idea of home and family. 4, you're going to find joy and opportunity in your daily routines. And finally, you will reevaluate your relationships so they truly align with the new, authentic you.
You know, ultimately, the message of 2026 for you is this. You are being asked to help co-create a new world, one that's more aligned with your soul's purpose. But that incredible journey, it has to begin inside. It starts with you bravely birthing a new, more authentic version of yourself. So go forth and shine, Pisces.
Thank you so much for joining me on this journey through your 2026 forecast. I would absolutely love to hear how this resonates with you, so please share your thoughts and your intentions for the year ahead in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed this vibe, don't forget to like and subscribe to Star Chill Vibes for more cosmic guidance. I'm sending you so much love for the incredible year ahead. You've got this.